Let me ask you something. Have you ever woken up, grabbed your phone, and suddenly nothing works? No Google, no YouTube. No Twitter, no Netflix. At first you think, my Wi-Fi is slow. You turn airplane mode on, then off, still nothing. You restart your phone, still nothing. Then you look around. Your neighbor is frustrated. Your friend texts you using SMS saying, "Bro, is the internet down for you too?" That day, millions of Americans experienced this exact moment. And most people still don't know how close the United States came to losing the internet entirely. This is the true story of the day America almost lost the internet. It started like any normal morning, October 21st, 2016. A normal Friday morning in America, people were waking up. Parents were getting kids ready for school. Office workers were checking emails. Students were opening laptops. Everything felt normal. Until it wasn't. Around 7 a.m. on the East Coast, major websites began to disappear, not slowly. All at once, Twitter stopped loading. Netflix went blank. Spotify refused to play music. Amazon wouldn't open. Reddit showed error pages. Even news websites went down. People thought it was a glitch. But this wasn't a glitch. This was something much bigger. The internet wasn't broken. It was under attack. Here's the scary part. The internet itself didn't crash. Someone was attacking the core system that helps the internet work. To understand how dangerous this was, I need to explain something very simply. Think of the internet like a phone book. Imagine the internet is a huge city. Every website is a house. Google is a house. Facebook is a house. Netflix is a house. But to visit a house, you need its address. Computers don't understand names like Google.com. They only understand numbers. So the internet uses something called DNS. DNS is like a giant phone book for the internet. You type a website name. DNS tells your computer where to go. Now here's the problem. That day, someone attacked the phone book. One company held the keys. There was a company most people had never heard of. Its name was DIN. DIN controlled DNS services for some of the biggest websites in America. When DIN went down, huge parts of the internet went down with it. And that's exactly what happened. A silent army was already waiting. This attack didn't start that morning. It had been building for months. Quietly, in the shadows, hackers were creating an army, not of people, but of machines. Remember smart cameras, baby monitors, Wi-Fi routers, smart TVs? Most people never changed their passwords. Manufacturers shipped devices with default usernames and passwords. Hackers knew this, so they wrote a program, a virus called Mirai. Mirai scanned the internet looking for weak devices, and it found millions of cameras in homes, routers in offices, devices in hospitals. Security systems, without owners knowing, their devices were hijacked, turned into digital soldiers. Millions of devices, one command. On October 21st, someone pressed a button. Millions of infected devices started sending traffic to DIN's servers. At the same time, from all over the world, it was like millions of people calling one phone number at once. The servers couldn't breathe. They were overwhelmed. And then they went down. America went offline. Within minutes, major parts of the United States lost access to the modern internet. Businesses stopped working. Online payments failed. Delivery systems froze. Customer service lines exploded. Hospitals had trouble accessing systems. Airlines faced delays. Stock traders panicked. This wasn't just social media. This was the digital nervous system of America. And it was under attack. No guns, no bombs. Just code. Here's what makes this terrifying. No bullets were fired. No buildings were destroyed. Just lines of code. A teenager with a laptop could cause more chaos than an entire army. This wasn't science fiction. This was real. Engineers were racing against time. Inside DIN's control rooms, engineers were in full panic mode. Phones ringing non-stop, screens flashing red, traffic graphs spiking off the charts. They had to act fast. If they failed, the outage could spread even further. Other DNS providers might collapse next. The internet is connected. When one piece falls, others can follow. The internet almost hit a breaking point. For several hours, no one knew how bad it could get. The attack came in waves. When engineers blocked one source, another wave hit. It was like fighting a storm that kept changing direction. Some experts later said, if this attack had been slightly bigger or better coordinated, the damage could have lasted days or even weeks. Imagine America without internet. Think about that. No online banking, no emergency services websites, no GPS updates, no cloud systems. Hospitals struggling, airports delayed, businesses frozen. This wasn't just inconvenience. This was a national security threat. Finally, the internet came back. After hours of fighting, rerouting traffic, blocking malicious sources, and working non-stop, DIN stabilized its systems. Websites slowly came back online. People refreshed their browsers. Netflix loaded. Twitter returned. Google worked again. Most Americans sighed in relief and moved on. But something had changed forever. Cybersecurity experts didn't forget. Government agencies didn't forget. This attack became a warning, a wake-up call. It showed how fragile the digital world really is. The scariest part? Here's the truth. This wasn't the most powerful attack possible. Technology has grown since 2016. More smart devices exist today. More vulnerabilities exist today. More dependence on the internet exists today. Which means, if it happened again, the damage could be far worse. Your home is part of the internet. That baby monitor, that smart plug, that Wi-Fi router, they aren't harmless. If unsecured, they can become weapons. This attack didn't need government hackers. It used ordinary people's devices without them knowing. America didn't lose the internet that day, but it came very close. And now you know the truth. The internet isn't guaranteed. It's protected every day by people you'll never meet, fighting threats you'll never see. So tonight, when you open your phone, when your video loads instantly, when your message sends in 1 second, remember this. There was a day America almost lost it all. Not to war, not to bombs, but to silence. And next time someone says, the internet will always be there, you'll know better.